I got. Shirt. This next song is a song we co-wrote, and it's called Cracker Girl. It's about a multi-generation lady who has been through the rough life of a multi-generation cracker girl. It's called Cracker Girl. Ready?
I think.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, she sits beside the water, stares across the gulf. She thinks of all the years gone by when they never had enough. When her daddy fished for mullet and her mama patched their jeans, and daddy'd share his daily catch if the neighbors were in need. Well, at times she can be stubborn, fierce as a mother bear. Late at night she melts in tears when life catches up with her. She's devoted to her family and her blessed God above. They're the harbor she seeks refuge in and the vessel for her love. She's a cracker girl in the modern world. Seems like time has passed her by. Between shopping malls and interstates, sometimes she wants to cry. But her heart still holds the innocence from her life in a simpler world. With her faith in God and family, she's still just a cracker girl. Well, there's a 24-hour convenience store where her old frame house once stood. Her old playground groves a parking lot. The golf course was her woods. And the shoreline's jammed with condos now. It'll never be the same. But no one can take her memories. They're the one thing she can claim. She's a cracker girl in the modern world. Seems like time has passed her by. Between shopping malls and interstates, sometimes she wants to cry. But her heart still holds the innocence from her life in a simpler world. With her faith in God and family, she's still just a cracker girl. And the more they build, the more of her they slowly strip away. And it seems the world that she once knew grows smaller every day. But in her mind she still can find the wonder and the grace of all she's lost at such a cost, so callously erased. So she spends her time by the waterside, the precious Gulf of Mexico, and her mind drifts back to her younger years and the life she used to know. And a smile spreads slowly across her lips. She recalls those leaner days, 'cause her heart's so full of memories growing up in the cracker ways. She's a cracker girl in a modern world. Seems like time has passed her by. Between shopping malls and interstates, sometimes she wants to cry. But her heart still holds the innocence from her life in a simpler world. With her faith in God and family, she's still just a cracker girl. And her heart still holds the innocence from her life in a simpler world. And she'll be passing down those memories to her own little cracker girl. Thank you. A little fast, was it?
Well, this tune is one that I wrote one morning sitting at my kitchen table. I live out in a little place called Ozello, which is just south of Crystal River. A lot of you probably know where that is. It's not too far from here. But it's out in an area called St. Martin's Marsh and Aquatic Preserve, so it's pretty wild out there, very close to sea level. We get water in the yard anytime the wind blows out of the west for more than say 12 or 18 hours. But I was up one morning and sitting at my table and kind of watching everything come alive. We got a lot of birds and critters that hang out there. And it occurred to me that there might be a song in all this. So I grabbed my guitar, which was handy, and strummed a big old G chord, and which reminds me to take that capo off.
I thought something was a little off.
There you go. That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like.
There you go.
And so this song's called Beautiful Day.
And it was.
It was, and it is.
It is. It will be tomorrow.
So, a song called Beautiful Day. Sing it if you know it.
Oh, okay, I'll try.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Sawgrass waving in a gentle marsh breeze. A pileated pecker tapping on a palm tree. Otters on the move looking for a fish. Osprey keeping watch from a satellite dish. A kingfisher popping in and out of the creek. Smell the coffee perking, waking me up. Hear the pipe gurgling as she brings me a cup. Morning coming up out on the preserve. St. Martin's Marsh, its own little world, and all of God's creatures carrying on. Well, so the morning begins. I'm sitting on the back porch and I'm drinking it in. Whoa, just like a fine Cabernet. What a beautiful day. Air hangs heavy at the first morning light. It's time to get ready, I'm thinking I might try to take it easy, not push it too hard. What's wrong with mowing only half of the yard? It's not like any of the neighbors complain. Well, so the morning begins. Sitting on the back porch and I'm drinking it in. Oh, just like a fine Cabernet. What a beautiful day. Shadows growing short as the morning grows long. A couple good lines, I can finish this song. One by one, cicadas in the trees, all tuning up and they're singing out of key. It's music to them and it's music to me. Well, so the morning begins. Sitting on the back porch and I'm drinking it in. Whoa, just like a fine Cabernet. What a beautiful day. Whoa, like a poet will say, what a beautiful day. Well, thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Pete Price.
Speaking of a fine
And his
Cabernet.
kitchen table.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah. This next song was written by a good friend of ours from St. Augustine. His name is Don Ojadunaway. And for many years, he kind of was the anchor music act at the Milltop Tavern on St. George Street. He's a wonderful, wonderful man and incredible songwriter. This is a song that he wrote about a battle in the Civil War. It's called Kennesaw Line.
Hold on just a second. Trying to extract a couple of calories out of the hand warmer. All right.
Those retain their heat pretty good. I don't know how they work.
Yeah, it's like a little
Yeah, we got to thank Charlie for the hand warmers. Boy, those are lifesavers.
like the catalytic.
Yeah.
Yay, Charlie. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm but a simple man, got no command of the written word. Can only try and tell you the things I've seen and heard. Listen to the picture forever etched on my mind. The day that hell broke loose just north of Mayred all along the Kennesaw Line. The day that hell broke loose just north of Mayred. Sun rose high above us that morning, clear and cloudless day. Beck of wood tapped on the tree that soon would be shot away. The heat blistered down through the leaves on the trees. Air seemed hotter to catch fire. Heaven seemed to be made of brass as the sun rose high and high. My old messmate Walter Hood said, I believe them boys are up to something. You know it ain't no dang good. The storm broke and swept down on us. It rumbled through the hills. Oh, Walter sighed and dropped his rifle, said something to me about the whippoorwill. Sammy, can't you hear them singing, singing for you and me? And all the merry grays carry me back to Tennessee. And God bless the 1st and the 27th, the Grand Rock City Guard. And nobody ever told me dying could be so hard. Well, Sammy, I think I've been hurted real bad. Ain't this a hell of a day? You best go and leave me be now. I think I need some time to pray. You know how bad I've been wanting to go home. I couldn't see rightly how. Oh, Colonel Field ain't gonna have a choice this time. Think I'm gonna get my furlough now. And don't you tell me that you can't hear them singing for you and me. And all the merry grays carry me back to Tennessee, Tennessee. I told you all I'm a simple man, got no command of the written word. Can only try and tell you the things I've seen and heard. Listen to the picture forever etched on my mind. The day that hell broke loose just so north of Mayred all along the Kennesaw Line. The day that hell broke loose just north of Mayred all along the Kennesaw Line. And I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away. Just north of Mayred all along the Kennesaw Line. The day that hell broke loose just north of Mayred all along the Kennesaw Line. The day that hell broke loose just north of Mayred all along the Kennesaw Line. Don Oja Dunaway, thank you.
This next tune was also written by Chris Hillman, but he co-wrote this one with Graham Parsons about their experience with the music industry over in California. It's a song called Sin City. It does start on the four chord. It absolutely does. Are we good? Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. This whole town is filled with sin. It'll swallow you in if you got some money to burn. Well, take it home right away. You got 3 years to pay, and Satan is waiting his turn. And this old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. It seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. The scientists say, well, it'll all wash away, but we don't believe anymore. Because we got our recruits and their green mohair suits. So please show your ID at the door. And this old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. It seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. Guy, he came around, he tried to clean up this town. His ideas made some people mad, but he trusted his crowd, and he spoke right out loud, and they lost the best friend they had. And this old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. Thank you, Sin City.
This next song, this next song is a song that I wrote, and it's about the best way to get from Newport Richey, Florida, to St. Augustine, Florida.
I got time to go to the bathroom now.
This might take a while. Now, in the old days, if I MapQuested it, back when MapQuest was the thing to go to, it would take me out 52 or 54 to I-75, then south on I-75 to I-4, east on I-4 till you hit I-95, then I-95 north until you hit 207, and 207 takes you into St. Augustine. But we had a son named, we have a son named Ian, we still do. He went to Flagler College, and we made a lot of trips to St. Augustine over the 4 years he was there. So what we discovered is the best way to get from Newport Richey to St. Augustine is you go out 52 to 41, and then take 41 north through Inverness, past Floral City, through Inverness to 200. Then 200 takes you through Ocala, and then you hit 301. You want to take 301 north until you hit 318 in Citra. Take a right on 318, that runs you into 315, and 315 dead ends on 310, and you're going to run from 310, it goes into 19. You'll take 19 north to Palatka, and then 20 runs just south of Palatka, and it runs up close to the St. John's, and you run into 15100. You take that over the bridge at St. John's River, and then that runs into 207, which takes you into St. Augustine. So for those of you who have been around the central part of the state, I'm sure you know those directions. I'm sure you've been that way before. If not, then it's a way to go for sure. So this is called Florida Backroads. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Traveled down your highways, all your interstates and byways, though they all bring me home. It's those back roads that keep calling, and I find that I keep falling more in love with you while I am gone. 'Cause it's those roads that thrill me, and driving up your coast I will be, leaving all of my worries behind. And I can see your storm clouds clear, looking in my rearview mirror. And if I'm running late to get home, I don't mind. From Key West to Tallahassee, St. Augustine to Steenhatchee, no matter which way I'm bound, 'cause I'm on the road to nowhere. It don't matter when I get there. If I get lost, I don't care if I'm found. I gotta keep these four wheels rolling to feed this hunger that keeps growing. Gotta keep those miles clicking, time's ticking away. There's still so much left to see here, and I'm so happy just to be here, exploring Florida's beauty today. This two-lane blacktop soothes like a salve to my soul, and these rivers, forests, lakes, pastures make me whole. If you don't mind, I'll keep traveling, watching this old road unraveling. There's another curve up ahead, and around that bend there may be something else that will amaze me. Reaffirm this old life I have led, but I could use someone to guide me, and there's an empty seat beside me. This journey's unfulfilled if I make it alone. So take my hand now, please come with me. We can share the grace and beauty. Wherever we may travel across this state, we'll call home.
Thank you.